Jane McDonald was left embarrassed in her latest Channel 5 adventure, which saw the 59-year-old take a cruise on the Ganges Voyager. Fully immersing herself in the culture, she decided to travel in a rickshaw to get to one of her tourist attractions, but it wasn't all plain sailing for the Yorkshire lass. After leaving Kolkata, Jane's cruise took her to the next stop on the tour, Kalmar. Jane told viewers that the upcoming trip she was about to take wasn't a conventional excursion, as it was remote and off the normal tourist trail. Once the 59-year-old had docked along with the other passengers, it was time for them all to have a tour of the village. They were informed that they'd be getting around by a rickshaw, which is a passenger cart pulled by one cyclist. Seeing her mode of transport, Jane said, "I'm so sorry, I should have not had that pudding last night. He's going to have to pedal hard," the former Loose Women star quipped. Jane then hopped onto the cart, but her cyclist was having some trouble. In a voiceover, she said, "Okay, I'll come clean, it was 2 puddings last night." Jane said in the show, "Oh dear, I'm too heavy for him." In the end, the man had to get off the bike and started to use his strength to pull Jane instead of pedaling. Shocked, she exclaimed, "He's having to pull me up the hill." She then joked if anybody knew CPR before they were off on their way to the next destination. In the show, Jane informed viewers that she was traveling around India in January, which is one of the coldest months. Describing the cooler climate, she said, "It's quite crisp in temperature. Everybody's still got their scarves and their gloves on as it's quite cold." Traveling through the streets in her rickshaw, Jane admitted it was something she would have never done unless she had taken part in this cruise. On her cruise, Jane gave viewers a tour of her luxurious suite room on board, which she said had many lovely touches. Speaking about the ship, she said, "I've noticed on this ship that everyone just leaves their doors open. You see everyone's shoes outside the door because every time we come back on the ship, they actually clean our shoes for us."